Let me ask you something. Have you ever gotten to the end of the month, looked at your bank account and thought, wait, where did all my money go? Like you didn't go on a crazy shopping spree. You didn't buy a new car. You didn't even feel like you spent that much. And yet somehow your account is just drained. Yeah, that's not random. That's not bad luck. And it's definitely not just life being expensive. There's actually something else going on, something most people never even notice. You are being taxed every single day, not by the government, not by your bank, but by something way more subtle and way more dangerous. Introduction. My name is Nick, and I spend way too much time thinking about how money quietly disappears from people's lives without them even realizing it. If you're someone who feels like you're working hard but not getting ahead financially, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're breaking down the invisible tax that's probably costing you thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of dollars over your lifetime. The big idea: challenge beliefs early. Here's the thing: most people think the biggest threat to their finances is taxes, debt, or low income. But that's not actually true. The biggest threat is something you don't see, something you don't feel immediately, something that doesn't show up as a line item on your bank statement. It's called lifestyle inflation. And look, before you click off thinking, oh yeah, I already know about that, you probably don't. Not the way it's actually affecting you. What is the invisible tax? Here's what most people don't realize. Every time your income goes up, your spending quietly follows it. Not dramatically, not obviously, just gradually. You upgrade your phone, car, apartment subscriptions, food choices, and suddenly the extra money you thought you were making is gone. That's the invisible tax. And unlike real taxes, you never agreed to it. Real numbers, eye-opening stats. Let's talk about some real numbers. According to data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average income has increased over time, but so has spending, almost at the exact same rate. Meaning, people aren't getting richer, they're just upgrading their lifestyle. Another stat: a study from Lending Club found that over 60% of people earning $100,000 plus per year are still living paycheck to paycheck. Let that sink in. Six figures. Still broke. Why? Because of the invisible tax. Simple math example. Let's break this down with a super simple example. Say you start making $2,000 per month, you spend $1,800, you save $200. Cool. Now you get a raise, you're making $3,000 per month. What should happen? You could keep spending $1,800, save $1,200. That's life-changing. But what actually happens? You upgrade. Rent plus $400, food plus $200, subscriptions plus $100, lifestyle plus $300. Now you're spending $2,800. Saving? Still $200. Same savings, more stress. That extra $1,000? Gone. That's a 100% invisible tax rate, psychology behind it. Now you might be thinking, okay, but why do we do this? Great question, because this isn't just math, it's psychology. Here's what's happening in your brain. 1. Hedonic adaptation. You get used to things fast. That new phone? Exciting for a week. Then it's normal, so you need something else. 2. Social comparison. You don't compare yourself to billionaires, you compare yourself to friends, coworkers, people on Instagram. And if they upgrade, you feel pressure to upgrade too. 3. Reward justification. You tell yourself, I work hard, I deserve this. And look, you do deserve good things, but not at the cost of your future. Analogy, simplifying the concept. Think of your finances like a bucket. Your income is the water going in, your expenses are holes in the bucket. Now imagine, every time your income increases, you don't just pour more water in, you drill bigger holes, so no matter how much more you earn, the bucket never fills. That's the invisible tax. This is where it gets really interesting. Because the real damage isn't what you spend today, it's what that money could have become. Let's say you spend an extra $500 per month on lifestyle upgrades. That's $6,000 per year. Now, if you invested that instead, at a 7% return, after 30 years, that's over $600,000. Let me say that again. A few small upgrades cost you over $500,000. That's the invisible tax in action. Story, relatable scenario. Let me tell you a quick story. Two friends, same age, same job. Both start earning $3,000 per month. Person A keeps lifestyle modest, invests $800 per month. Person B upgrades everything, invests $100 per month. Fast forward 20 years. Person A, financially free. Person B, still working, still stressed. Same income, different choices. Invisible tax versus intentional.